So I just wanted to pop on here real quick. I haven't made a video in a few days. Thanksgiving week was pretty hectic for me, trying to get caught up. And even though I did the Bob Evans meals for the meat eaters, I still had to make a vegetarian meal. So it was a lot of work. But I'm trying to keep my holidays in where they're supposed to be. I don't want things to overlap, and I just need to do it that way. I know a lot of people do like to do one big holiday celebration, but for me, that becomes too overwhelming, and I need to compartmentalize it. So that's what I've been doing, and Thanksgiving is off the list now. It was very nice, family and friends. But now I'm going to work on my Christmas, and I put up my first Christmas decoration, which was I switched out my tablecloths. So I'm going to be working on that this week and putting out a couple things like on my door and, outside. So on to the next phase. So I just wanted to pop on here, and I wanted to share with you something that I've been doing, a system I set up for keeping my kitchen table clean, because it was a catch-all for everything, papers, you name it, and it just drove me crazy. So the system that I have now is working great, and I wanted to share it with you in case somebody else has the same issue with their table, kitchen, dining room, counter, wherever things tend to collect. So without further ado, I will get right to the video.
Well, it's a very, very gray day here today. It's raining, it's getting chilly, and my assistants are all taking a nap. So, anyway, I wanted to come on and show you what I've been up to. So I finally found a way to keep my kitchen table clean without a ton of papers on them. And this has been working pretty well. I've been doing this for a week now, and there aren't a whole bunch of extra papers on there. I do have my coffee, which is almost gone. And over here, I have a little notebook that I keep for when I get brilliant ideas. I just jot those down in there. So I keep that on the table, and I keep my computer down here now when I'm not using it. It's just on a stool, and that's been working pretty well. And under here, I've been storing a couple of boards for, like parties and things. So I keep those under there. They fit perfectly. And when I'm not using it, I have a basket that I keep under there. And I'll show you that. So this is the basket I have, and it's just big enough to hold letter-size papers. And what I do now is all things that I keep in here are things that I have to take care of for the week. So bills and things don't go in here. I have a different place for them. But I have a couple of notebooks. This one I keep my personal goals in, things that I want to accomplish. So I have that in there. This little black one, I keep some notes for YouTube ideas. I go through my notebooks where I keep my recipes, and for the week I'll pull out several recipes that I want to make for the week, and then as I make them, then I file them back in the notebook. So that's been working great. And then I do have a few just odds and ends, a couple of coupons, and these are coupons for restaurants. Now this week I have to renew my passport, so I'm not going to show you all that information, but that's in there because I need to get some pictures taken for the passport. I have to make a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to take care of that. I took care of some paperwork where I got overcharged for my dog's tracking chips, And then I keep my this notebook of a weekly planner. I find it easier just to do that. And it's just a notebook that I picked up somewhere really cheap. I can't remember where I got it, but I did a video on that once before. So it just has 1 week on it. So I'll show you what I do with that. So I put that on the inside of my kitchen cupboard. I have a little cork board there. And then every week, these are my plans for tomorrow, which will be Monday. And then I write that down. Now probably Monday I will do Tuesday's list. And whatever I don't get done on Monday will get transferred over to Tuesday, and so forth and so forth. I tried that last week. It was Thanksgiving week, and it worked great, and I got everything accomplished. Maybe not on that day, but it all got done for the week. So that's been working wonderful. And then here on the other side of my kitchen cupboard, I keep my calendar, and I keep all my appointments on there, things that I have to remember. And that's been working great. I've been doing that for years now. So I enjoy keeping track of my activities that way rather than all in one planner. I find having everything in one notebook a bit overwhelming because there's so many papers in there. So this way I can just throw the papers away or the calendar when I'm done with it. So this is all nice and neat then, and once a week, my goal is once a week to go through this and take care of everything that is in here, and I will probably either do that on Sundays or Mondays. And then this is where I store the basket on top of those slices of wood, and it's out of the way and it doesn't look messy, and anytime I can have a clean kitchen table, which really is a problem for me, but this has been working great. Also, I ordered this bar height stool, and it's from Amazon, and it was, you got 2 of them for $45. It was either $44 or $45, because I found for Thanksgiving, my back was killing me from just standing and chopping vegetables and cooking. So this way I can sit for a while, do some chopping, and I can also stand for a while. So it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it looks pretty good in the kitchen. It blends right in. So that's another thing that I am changing and trying to make things a little easier. So that's what I've been up to. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I had a great time with family and friends. And that's all I wanted to share with you today. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter. And that's all I have for you today. So I wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time.
All right, I can't go without throwing you a kiss. So, love you guys and see you next time.